This is the final vlog, and you may be wondering, hey, what happened to the lights? Did the power go out? Are you okay? Is the ship sinking? Everything's fine, actually. The lights are right here. It's right there. Boom. Ugh. I don't know. I just like the natural lighting from my porthole, which is oh, sorry. Pardon me. I am all packed because today is my last day on the Jewel of the Seas. I am signing off tomorrow after the Coast Guard inspection. If you didn't know, the Coast Guard in the United States has to inspect every Royal Caribbean cruise ship when they come to the United States after a long period of time. So, it just so happens I am signing off right after that inspection. We're here to talk about one excursion and another thing that's kind of an excursion, but one particular excursion that took place in Olden, Norway, okay? It is called the Briksdalsbreen Glacier. So basically, it was an excursion where we walked around and found a giant glacier. Boom, here we are in Olden, Norway. If you didn't know, fjords, these breathtaking places in Norway, are shaped by glaciers a long time ago. And there I am right there in front of a amazing fjord. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just standing there. But anyway, ooh, water. I haven't seen this footage in a while. Some cool water. Oh yeah, these are the stacked rocks. I don't know. Someone stacked rocks. It looked cool. So I went with this artsy kind of angle. And yeah. I'm on the bus here. Just chilling on the way to see the glacier. And then this is our next stop, which was the hiking trail to go see Briksdalsbreen Glacier. And this is the beginning of the trail. It was a long walk. So yeah, this is when the rain started to pour down. That's when I started my journey to see the glacier. I've never seen a glacier before. It reminds me of Ice Age. Anyway, yeah, I've never seen anything quite like this. And I'm slowly but surely making my journey. Smile at the camera. And I found some berries. I don't know, they looked cool. And now I'm on a bridge next to the waterfall. If you didn't know, you're gonna get very wet on this excursion if you go on it. And yeah, it was basically soaking wet. Not that it mattered, but I thought it was kind of like running through a sprinkler. A very big one. This is the top of that waterfall from a different angle. Man, so pretty. Wow. And now there's the glacier. You can see it. It's right there. That's where I'm going. What am I pointing at? Oh. Well, yeah. Okay. Anyway, here's the creek. This is all coming from the glacier, if you didn't know. And yeah, another amazing view. You're going to be seeing a lot of those in this excursion. Oh. Hey, I touched it. Oh, I'm going for another. Oh. Wow. Cool. Good job, me. You touched a glacier twice. What am I doing? I'm just standing there. Okay. Let's talk about what we're looking at real quick. So basically, this is the Briksdalsbreen Glacier. And approximately, who's to say how many years ago, glaciers went through Norwegian land and created the fjords that we see today. So they basically went through the land and carved fjords, the beautiful thing we saw in the very beginning. So let's continue. So we're still on the same bridge. There's that waterfall from earlier. Honestly, just listening to the rain is very relaxing. Continue the walk, and we see the glacier again and some old man. Nice. And I think we are finally the closest we are going to get to the glacier. Yeah, this is where we were hiking to. This is the main part. You can see more of the glacier here. Kind of a cool angle. But yeah, that's as far as we were going to get. This is where we were going. There I am, right there. Oh, I'm trying to do this really fancy angle here. It's like a indie movie or something. Whoa, there we go. Very nice. And that lady just jumped. Haha. And here I am looking at the camera again. Oh, yeah, it's funny because I was wearing this X-Man shirt and I'm right next to a glacier. It reminded me of Iceman. Iceman is an X-Man who was in the X-Men movies, but in my opinion, he wasn't very good in them. But he's an X-Man, one of the original He has the ability to control ice and snow. He's an Omega level mutant, amazing character. Well, he's okay. But yeah, Glacier reminded me of Iceman because he's an Iceman. And glaciers are made of ice. Anyway, that's it. That's the only connection I made. So I made that giant hike up to the glacier in honor of Iceman, the X-Man. X-Man. Yeah, anyway. And then eventually it was over, and I had some cake and ate the cake. That's the end of that glacier excursion. So the rest of this video is going to be footage I took of the Jewel of the Seas entering Greenland. So when we were entering Greenland, we were actually surrounded by glaciers and icebergs and all sorts of crazy stuff. So it's not completely off topic to be talking about Greenland and Norway in the same video, because we're still on the topic of glaciers. Iceman, let's continue. So this is some good footage I took on my phone, and that's an iceberg, if I am not mistaken. Yeah, kind of cool. And this is from the ship. And then yeah, this is where all the guests were gathered. Us crew were allowed to go check it out too, and it was very interesting. So yeah, we started looking at stuff, and it was a great time.
But the thing is, I think your other pants were sicker.
Who is Susanna?
Huh?
Hey!
Okay, so basically this is hey, it's Hannah. So this is the glacier. I don't know this glacier's name, but it's a glacier. It looked cool. Oh, it's me and Tiana. But yeah, basically this is the event we had the other day, and it was a lot of fun. The helipad was packed with guests, and this whole barrier right here, this is the crew deck. This is where the crew gathers for recreational means, and it was fun. And then slowly but surely the Jewel is heading towards this like cul-de-sac area. I'm using suburban terminology, but basically it's a dead end over there, but there's a giant iceberg over there, and it looks like there's ice covering the water, very like slightly, like a very thin layer of ice, but I don't think it is. I think it's just weird shading in the water. But yeah, we went very far in, and we got to see some cool ice. And Tiana and I were just walking around.
Yeah, everything's cold, dead.
Wow, very profound.
The water's so blue, too.
Oh, it does look blue. One idea that I had when we were looking at these icebergs for some reason, my brain was like, right now, we need fireworks. I don't know why, that's just where my brain was at. But a guest heard me say that, and
fireworks, you want to put fireworks in a pristine.
It would be amazing.
The fish will jump on boat and get you.
You're not dancing now?
What is happening?
One of the perks of your job to enjoy this. That's nice.
I don't know why I'm keeping this in. I don't know where at. Okay.
Happy feet.
On the happy feet.
Oh yeah. Now everyone's clapping. We did it. We came to Greenland. Yay.
I got it.
Okay, good. You got it.
I got it.
Oh, okay. No, speaking of ice. Oh my gosh. This is such a cluster of a video. Another thing that happened in Iceland, in Tromsø. The four of us went to an ice bar. I'd never been to an ice bar before, but I did this day. I don't know when this was. June? Someday. This is what the bar looked like. It's crazy. The whole place is made out of ice. There's a bear. But yeah, this is all about, ice. Winter is coming up. Winter is coming. If you are interested in any of these Royal Caribbean excursions that I have showcased to the world, book yourself a Royal Caribbean cruise, and then book yourself an excursion. The Jewel of the Seas will not be in Europe next year, so you can't go to the places I went to, but there are other ships in the fleet, so check it out for yourself and tell them I sent you, some guy on the internet. You're welcome, everybody. I'll see you next time. I really like this lighting. I think it's much better. I mean, the lighting in all the other... Oh, you know why? You know why the lighting's different? It's because it's about ice. See, if this light's on... Give me a sec. Boom. Now I'm on fire. But we're talking about ice, so everything's cold. The lighting is cooler. That's why. See, it was intentional. I think of these things. Totally intentional. Anyway, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go home.